You need to make big moves and you need to make them fast. I believe that so many of you are living a life where you are constantly envisioning and living in a perfected future in which something has happened that hasn't actually happened yet. So, for example, maybe right now you're out of shape and you're sort of living in this place where 10 years from now, you're in great shape. Or maybe you're 26 right now and you think to yourself, man, of course I'll be a millionaire at 36. Of course. Or you got no chicks in your life and you picture yourself with a really hot wife or with some sort of damn Bilzerian lifestyle with all these women. And you think to yourself, I know I'm going to figure it out. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I'm going to figure it out. And what I want to tell you, and I don't want this to sort of sow any sort of, I don't want it to sow any sort of negativity in your mind or self-doubt or to erase any beliefs you have about yourself. But what I'm here to tell you is that for the majority of men, nothing good ever happens. The vast majority of men are born into this world. They have some good experiences from time to time, and they live a life of despair. They live a life of constantly living paycheck to paycheck. Any sort of an emergency ends up just sort of destroying them. They never really get with the women who they see in the world who they find very attractive. They end up settling for a wife that's not very attractive. She stops even having sex with him. He thought to himself, well, hey, she's not the best, but it's somebody to have sex with and to love me. And then she stops having sex with him and she stops loving him. And then you just have despair surrounding you at all times. You're swimming in an ocean of despair. And you get a bit older and you look at all of the mistakes that you made in your life and you look at all the times that you did not take action. And you look at this goal you had and this dream you used to tell people about or something maybe you even kept close to the chest, something you wanted to do and you never did it. That's most men. That's the reality. And so you got to make big moves and you got to make them fast. You have to, I sometimes look back, if you're any somewhat new here to this channel, I used to be 300 pounds. I used to be insanely fat. And now I'm in great shape. I look great. I walk around, people look at me. Women check me out, if I'm being honest. I am in great shape. I look good. My face is lean. My body's lean. I've got, decent muscle mass on my body. And I look back at when I was 23 years old and I made that monumental shift in my life and I go, thank God I did that. Thank God I did that. And I even try to get into that kid's head. I go after 23 years of being fat, I was fat from the time I was a young kid. I literally can remember being 6 and being very self-conscious about being fat. From 6 on, I was fat. Every summer I would tell myself, I'm going to go back to school this year and I'm going to have lost weight and everybody's going to be shocked. I'm going to show back up to 8th grade and I'm going to be skinny. And people are going to be like, whoa, what happened to you? And I'm going to get girls, all these girls I have a crush on and this and that. And it never happened. And then finally it did. I made a monumental shift. I changed everything. My whole life became geared around losing the weight. And the same thing goes for women. I discovered game and my whole life became geared around game. You have to go all in. There has to be a monumental moment in your life where everything changes for you and you gear your whole life to accomplishing your goals. It's not going to happen slowly. I'm going to change the name. All this I called this whole thing Evolution Daily because I was like, you got to get a little bit better every day. That's bullshit, dude. It's actually wrong. That's why I'm going to change this all. That's why, on Instagram, I'm Aaron Alexander, on TikTok, everywhere. I don't believe in Evolution Daily. I actually don't believe that you're going to slowly get better over time. You don't. In fact, you actually decay over time. It's sort of like you have no control over it and you are slowly decaying. And then your big bursts bring you up here. And you are still slowly decaying. Like you're dying, right? But then boom, big burst. And now your decay is right here. Whereas if you didn't make the monumental changes, it would have been down here. So I don't believe in evolution daily. I believe in big fucking monumental moments. And look, what's that monumental moment going to look like? Well, for one, I mean, there's a lot of things you could do. You know, it could be stopping with your little like, I'm going to the gym. Yeah, I've been lifting. Oh, how long have you been lifting? About 3 years now. Why do you not have any muscle on your body? Well, I don't really stay consistent. Oh, what a fucking surprise. You thought you were going to evolve daily. What a fucking surprise. No. Starve yourself and lift fucking weights and be in pain. Do something monumental. Now look, I can help you with this. So I just announced a whole bunch of boot camps across the United States. We're coming to Austin, Atlanta, Miami, Los Angeles, Nashville. We're coming all across the United States. And if you click down below, you can go see those dates and you can just sign up. You can just click and you can sign up. And then after you sign up, you're going to do a coaching call with me, Aaron Alexander. We're going to do a 1 hour coaching call when you sign up for this boot camp. Now, why come on a boot camp? Why is a boot camp so monumental? Because you right now are lacking intensity in your life. And now what do we do on these boot camps? We throw you into intensity. We force intensity onto your life. You, again, maybe are doing an approach here and there. I go out with my guy friends sometimes and we'll talk to girls here and there, whatever. Come to the boot camp. You're going to talk to probably 100 women in a weekend. You're going to try to get their phone numbers. You're going to succeed at getting their phone numbers because I'm going to teach you how to get their phone numbers. You're probably going to make out with chicks, maybe for the first time in your life, especially from cold approach. You're probably going to pull on the boot camp. This energy that you feel from me, this lust for life, this vigor, this excitement that I have for life, and this motivation that I feel towards helping you accomplish your goals, you're going to get it in person. And I'm going to take my fucking brain, I'm going to take a piece of gray matter, I'm going to shove it in your fat little fucking ear, and I'm going to put a piece of my brain into yours. And you're going to come out with me in Miami or LA or New York or somewhere, and you're going to commit today to making a monumental fucking shift in your life. And you're going to understand that some shit needs to change. And this is the fastest way to fucking make it happen. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot about social dynamics. You're going to learn a lot about how to appear as though you are confident to the world around you. And you might go, well, isn't core confidence supposed to come from within? Guess what, motherfucker? You know what's going to create confidence? When you got some fucking chicks that actually want to hang out with you. When your mom and dad are coming at you and being like, so when you gonna get married anytime soon? And you have to look your fucking father in the eyes and be like, you raised a man who can't get any women in his fucking life. And then all of a sudden you got girls coming over. You're going on dates. You're meeting chicks. Confidence is gonna come from that. So we're gonna teach you how to fake it just a little bit till you make it. If right now you're not that confident and so you talk to women and you're kind of monotone and you don't speak well, we're gonna teach you how to spice that up just a little bit. Yeah, so, okay, no, that sounds really cool. Well, hey, look, I know we just met, but, I'd love to take you on a date. So we're going to teach you how to spice it up, okay? We're going to teach you how to become a closer. We're going to teach you how to become a man who gets what he wants in this world and to be a man who faces his fears over and over and over again. If you look at why you are where you are right now, it's due to fear avoidance. You were nervous about this. You were nervous about that. You never took the risk. You didn't go for the job. You didn't go for the girl. You didn't do this. You were actually too afraid to even get a good body because deep down a part of you was like, man, what if I get a good body and my life still sucks? We're going to teach you how to become a man who faces his fear. Not only that, but you're also going to leave every single boot camp with professional photos. We're doing professional photo shoots on every single boot camp. So that way, if you are a guy who wants to be focused on online dating or Instagram or whatever, you're going to leave with incredible photos from this boot camp. High quality, high definition, not an iPhone, professional camera, professional photo shoot. This alone can often cost you $1,500 or more. You're going to get it for 100% free when you come to an Aaron Alexander boot camp. I will change your life in one weekend. End of story. I will. So I want you to click the link down below and you're going to sign up for one of these upcoming boot camps. And I'm going to see you in the field and I'm going to change your life in one weekend. I'm going to give you the opportunity to have this monumental moment that you need so desperately. And now many of you, you're going to click off of this video and I'll do it eventually. I'll do it one day. I bet you will. I bet you will. Just like you were going to do all the other shit eventually, and you woke up, and now you're fucking 35 years old. And you thought by now things were going to be very different, and they're not, and yet you still won't take this fucking leap. You still won't make the monumental shift. So if you're ready to step it up, and the boot camp, yes, we focus on dating. We focus on taking you out there to meet women. But this shit is fucking soul. It's like DNA manipulation. It changes who you are. Where can you go right now to go face your fear? Okay, like facing your fear is what you need to be doing in your life. Where can you go right now to go face your fear? Or are you afraid to like lift on the bench press? Are you afraid? Oh, what are you going to do? Go lay on a sidewalk in front of a bunch of people? Ooh, I did the sidewalk challenge. Right now, you can go face your deepest fears by going to a grocery store, going up to a beautiful woman and saying, hey, excuse me, and you're going to have a little fucking panic attack. I'm going to teach you how to not have those panic attacks. I'm even going to give you a supplement stack that's going to help you to be more calm during your interactions. And everything is going to change from you from this day forward. So I want you to click down below. I want you to sign up immediately. And we will be speaking. As soon as you sign up, we're going to be doing a 1-hour coaching call. So that way your coaching begins now. The change begins now. I'm going to give you assignments. I'm going to give you advice. We're going to work together between now and your boot camp to get you on the right fucking track. And then the boot camp is just this grand finale where you get to look at your fucking life. You get to tell people about it. You don't have to tell them you went on a boot camp. You can tell them I went on this epic fucking trip. You can tell your boys down the road about this chick you hooked up with, you made out with at LaBaine in fucking New York City. It was the craziest night, bro. We almost smashed, but then like she told me it's that time of month. You know, crazy stories. My life is a crazy story. And you guys don't have many crazy stories. This boot camp will change everything for you. Click below. Let's make big moves and fast. Let's go.